goodness, I don't have the light on. Hold on one second. I mean, we got to have the proper lighting, lest I not look good. Look at that. I don't have my hat on. You can see how bald I am. I don't know why I got to wear a hat on stream. I don't care. I want to get sunburned, is what I'm going to say. Hey, it's Friday, as Rebecca Black said once. Actually, I think she said that quite a bit, like over and over in the song. But regardless, I'm here. Let's do some baseball things today. What do you say? It's Friday. The Mets are just so bad. So bad. I don't even think I'm going to watch them this weekend. That's what I'm going to do. Plus, I got a possibility of 3 games. We're starting the playoffs this weekend, tomorrow. So I got baseball on Saturday and Sunday for sure. So that's a good excuse not to watch them. I don't need that kind of pain in my life. Let's do some baseball things. I didn't watch a whole lot of baseball. I did see the end of the Mariners game last night. That was crazy. The Mariners can't win normally. But I did see that. I was working last night. I did see this, though, actually. This is Mickey Moniak's slide. I don't know if, I'm sure most of you have seen this.
And he waited a really long time, like maybe he came off the bag or something. But
Moniak never touched it at first. And so it's a matter of...
This is Matrix shit. On the bag, and then he gets tagged. So he's safe.
Okay, no tag.
Nothing.
On the bag.
On the bag. Now does he stay on the bag?
Yeah, because Arise laid
Arise,
on his foot
yeah.
to keep
That's
it on the bag.
incredible. I did a swim move a couple of weeks ago in my game, and I was safe, but I got called out. And I mean, there's only 2 umpires, and they're always out of position, and they're, I knew I was safe. The fielder knew I was safe, but wasn't going to say anything, obviously. And, But what's funny is I can't practice a swim slide. When do I get to practice slides? The only time I can practice a slide is when I'm trying to slide in an actual game. But somehow I did it. I'm sure it looked stupid, but I did it, but I was still called out. It was disappointing, but I was proud of myself. All right, let's get into our dailies. We're going to start with my fave. We're going to start with starting 9. This week thus far, we are 5-1. We do have 1 walk-off homer this week. How did I not get injured? Well, I didn't say I didn't get injured. No, I didn't get... I mean, I'm old. I hurt on Mondays after games. I have got this scapular muscle that I am trying to stretch out that I can't. I have got a raspberry on my knee that has been there since the first week that is still gets bloody every week when I slide. We all have a joke. That we're all playing hurt at all times because it's a 40-plus league. So when I played in the older league last year, that was even more so. All right, let's get going here. Game number 7. Oh, excuse me. I am so tired. I have not been sleeping at all this week, and it's catching up to me. All right, let's go here. We'll go with our catchers. Ooh, all right. We got Bob Brenly and Bruce Benedict. This is an 80s game. I'm feeling pretty confident. Bob Brenly for me is a Giant, and Bruce Benedict for me is Atlanta. They both played for other teams, though. So this is the thing. We're going to have to just guess. Trying to think if there's a famous Giants Braves game, or I mean, I couldn't name any of the other teams they played for, so let's just go. We're gonna just go with the teams I know. Oh wait, I've been writing down who we've used this week. We've used the Cubs, Reds, Red Sox, Orioles, White Sox, and Phils. All right, put that right there, my little cheat sheet. All right, I'm going Atlanta. No. Oh, and I made some new cues, but I haven't put them on my Stream Deck yet. That's my... Oh, wait, it is Atlanta. Just we don't need them. All right, let's go pitchers then. Oh, yeah, it's the Giants. Atlee Hammaker. Atlee Hammaker. Nice. It's not often you get to say Atlee Hammaker's name these days, and I'm excited to say Atlee Hammaker's name. There we go. Woohoo!
Let's play the ball! Let's play the ball! Yeah!
I did watch Little Big League yesterday. I was searching for clips again. I made several, but I haven't put them on the Stream Deck yet. Oh yeah, BB catchers. That's weird, isn't it? 2 catchers named with BB initials. That is weird. I'm wondering how many other catchers have BB initials, period. What was I talking about? I was talking about Little Big League. I don't know why that came up. 87, September 27th, 1987. Phil Niekro returns to Braves for final start by Tom Huford. 15-6. Didn't turn out so well for Phil. Let's see, 1987. It was a high-scoring game in 87, so it's over 3 hours. Probably 3 hours and 31. Oh, Bruce Bochy. What about, was Bruce Bochy, was he a catcher as well? I don't remember. We'll look it up here in a minute. What did I say? 331 is my guess. 310. 310. That's a quick game for that much. Look at that. We got Eddie Milner in center field. Wow. We got Kevin Mitchell at third base. Third base. Does that mean that, oh no, Uribe's at second. I was wondering where the big Marine was. Dave Henderson was on the Giants? That is something I do not remember. There he is, 15 games with the Giants. I do not remember that at all. I remember every one of these other teams, but I do not remember that. Today we learned, or I learned, Bhakti was a first baseman. All right. We got, I mean, this was a given. We were going to get this. Look at these names. Mike Aldretti, The Thrill, tied for my favorite Jamaican. Old Penitentiary Face got in the game. Candy got in the game. Kurt, what is that man wearing? Then we got the Caveman, Don Robinson. They don't boo, the hen do. So, was he? I just don't. He was only in 15 games. How would he have been on that traded set? Wow. Or no, probably in the 88, and then he got an updated card. Then we got Bobby Thompson, Jose Uribe, Atlee, Hendu. There's the big Marine, came in and, I don't know, did he pinch run? Or he probably just came in on defense. I remember Uribe, the Giants fans would chant, Uribe, like it was a 3-part chant. Junk Wax Hero, Jose Uribe. I'm wearing my, did I put on my Junk Wax hat? Yeah, there we go. Those are great names. We were getting this one regardless. And then for the Bravos, we got Kenny Oberkfell, Gerald Perry, Dale, Blauza, Bruce Benedict, Glenn, no snake on him, Hubbard. Then we got Phil, Rafael Ramirez, nice. Greg Nettles, we got a Greg Nettles sighting. I need to make, all right, I need a suggestion for a Greg Nettles So I've got some player specific cues that I have ready to go. Like whenever Wade Boggs comes
Wade
up.
Boggs is a Hall of Fame third base.
That's why we're doing this, all right? To honor his memory. Rest in peace, Wade.
Again, he is still alive.
I thought I had video with that, but I guess not. I'll have to get that. I need a Greg Nettles cue that I can throw up there when he comes up. So I will leave. I'm gonna let you source that and tell me what I need to make. All right, so we're on the way. 6-1. Here we go. Game number 7. Let's do it. Let's go, catchers. Well, now is this Fred or Jason? Because I don't know of a catcher named Dyer, so I'm guessing that this is Fred Kendall. I think. I don't think it's Jason. The thing is, I don't know who Fred played for. Now, okay. Okay, well, I'll have to look at it. Nettles got to me in the 9th. All right, well, let's. I'm gonna leave it up to chat to come up with a good Nettles clip for me to play. More double initials catchers here, or we're just coming up with more? Or is this a Fred? Is this an F? I don't know. I'm lost. This isn't Fred Dyer, right? Former NFL player and star of NBC's Hunter on Friday nights. Freddie and Jason. Oh, wow. Yeah. The Kendall Catcher Killers. The Kendall Killer Catchers. We should be marketing this. Duffy Dyer. Wow. Now we're going to realize that catchers have more double initial players than anybody else. I know that's not how you spell Fred. The Fred. Watch out, sir. These shepherds lay just anywhere, and then they get all huffy when I roll over them. Let's see if this has got to be Fred Kendall. I don't know. Did he play for the Bucks too? We haven't used them this week. All right, I'm going to go Pirates just because I don't know who he played for. Bob Boone. Holy shit. How many? Are catchers the most double initial position ever? It could be. Maybe because kids that have double initials, they're always have a certain aura about them, and so they get stuck at catcher. I don't know. All right, let's go Bucks. Let's just try it. Nope. All right. Well, I'm a little worried because this is going to be from like the 60s, and I hope there's more names that I know other than Kendall. All right. Well, let's go with pitchers next. All right. Well, I mean, assuming that that's Nolan. When did Jason Kendall debut? Like, I'm wondering, did Nolan Ryan's career, well, he was a rookie in was it 68? Did he face both Kendalls? It's the 70s. Oh, okay. I guess that would make Kendall probably debuted in the late 90s, huh? Jason Kendall. I guess my math was off a little bit. That's probably right. All right, so we're gonna assume drafted in 92. Yeah, so he probably debuted in the late 90s or mid to late 90s. So he probably didn't face, we'll look it up here, but I'm guessing he didn't face Nolan Ryan. He probably, unless maybe his rookie year, maybe. I mean, well, no, because Nolan was on the Rangers and there wasn't interleague play. So, yeah, they must have not ever faced each other. Let's see. So we've got Nolan Ryan here. So, and you're saying 70s. So I'm going to guess this isn't the Mets. This, I was going to say be the Angels, but he's hitting here. So I'm going to say that this is the Astros. Could this be a no-hitter? Let's do that. Because when you see Nolan Ryan, you're going to assume no-hitter anyway. So let's assume that this is one of his no-hitters and see what we get. I need to come up with a Nolan cue, don't I? All right. All right. I mean, it really narrows this team down. This team I'm not sure about. Phoebus. That was, isn't that the third Buffet twin? Phoebe, Ursulus, and Phoebus? Phoebus was the third. Well, I guess they wouldn't be the third twin then. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I don't know. See, initially I thought Mets because I think Dyer played for the Mets. But let's get back to the Friends references here. They'd be triplets, obviously. Not the third twin. It would be a triplet. But I think Phoebe and Ursula ingested Phoebus in the womb. And that's why Phoebe had triplets. She was prone to it. Tom Phoebus. I don't know who Tom Phoebus is. All right, let's go. I'm not going to go shortstop or second base. Let's just mix it up. Let's not go up the middle at all. Where have we already been up the middle here with catcher and pitcher? Let's live dangerously. Let's go to first. Let's see who is truly on first. Okay, so that's the Mets. Got Ed Kranepool. And then we got Stephen Colbert here. But since we know this is the Mets, I'm going to go with the Mets. I'm going to go with the Mets.
We're gonna make it this time. We're gonna take it home. Let's go.
Let's go, Mets. Are my videos not showing up? Oh, okay. There we go. Got the kid in there. All right, let's go Mets. Literally. Hey! Ew. Well, no, let's just play that again. We'll just play that again.
We're gonna make it this time. We're gonna take it home. Let's go.
Let's go, Mets. That is the catchiest fucking song. So catchy. Mets Nolan Ryan strikes out 16 in second game of Devil Header 1971 by David Carell. Mark will be happy. God, we need to record this. I've had this pod ready to go for a week. We didn't put one out last week. I have it all set. It's Bo Belinsky. We came up with it here last week on the stream. It was a great story. I got stuff. Let's see. 2-1 in 1971. Second game of a doubleheader. 16 strikeouts. These guys are out of here. This was. Should we go sub 2-hour game? I think you might be right, Andrew. You might be right. We'll look it up here. I think you could be right. I'm not sure. We'll take a look here. I'm going to go an hour and 59 minutes. I'm going under 2 hours. 2:35. All right. Well, whatever. All right. Well, if we would have gone center field, that would have been a giveaway as well. Tim Foley at short. Now, again, we've had Tim Foley in like 8 games in the last 2 weeks. Oh, Machado passed him. That's a shame. I think of him as an expo first. Art Shamsky, Cleon Jones. All right, Bob Aspromonte. We would have. First of all, Nolan Ryan only played for 4 teams, so we could have just cycled through them. For the Padres, we got Cito Gaston. There we go. Nate Colbert. Is he related to Scott? Father of Scott Spiezio. How did I not know that? 9 years in the bigs? Third baseman, just like Spies came up. Okay. We got 2. Look at that. We got 2 fathers of future big leaguers right there. Angel Bravo. Angel Bravo. Let's look at Nate's numbers here. Man, look at those ribs. 173 lifetime home runs, 520 RBI. Big numbers by Big Nate. 6'2", 205. I guess he's not that big, but all right. All right, let's see. Can we do it? I set the over under for me. Oh, I have to update my things. My bad. Got to keep this going. Although, you can kind of see the current ones there. Let's see. I set the over under on me for 7.5 wins. So this is it. I know, Tim Foley. Maybe I need a Tim Foley prompt because he comes up a lot in this game. All right. This is it. Can we go 8-1 or are we going to lose our bet? Let's do it. Let's go catchers. This will tell us where we are. Vern Rule and the Gooch. The Gooch. I know Vern Rule. I don't know. When I think of Vern Rule, though, I think of the Phillies because he was like the pitching coach for the Phillies forever. But we've already had the Phillies this year, so I don't remember what teams he played for. The Gooch, though, I remember him coming up, but I don't remember. I know these names, but they're not going to help me. And was it Different Strokes that there was some like ancillary character nicknamed the Gooch? Like we might have not even seen him on character, but he was referenced a lot. Like on the Cosby Show, there was like Cockroach, like Theo's friend Cockroach. Isn't the Gooch on one of those shows? I want to say it was Different Strokes. I don't remember. Oh, that is a different rule. Okay. Thank you. Muddy Ghoul? Or Muddy Rule? Gooch is from Scrubs. Really? And I didn't get that? Scrubs is awesome. Even the last season I enjoyed. And I know I am in the minority there. And I'm excited for this new Scrubs whatever just because I love them. All right. Let's see. So looking at the teams we've had this week already, I think we can put this maybe pre-60s is my guess. Muddy Rule. Yeah, I understood what you were saying. In the famous non-triple play versus... okay, we're talking about Vern. The Gooch was Ted's girlfriend. Really? Oh, that's right. And she was... I love her. She's part of Garfunkel and Oates. Her last name is literally a euphemism for a female body part. And she leans into it. She's on a bunch of shows, but she is funny as F. I like her. And that's right. That is right. Good recall. Let's. Don't make me go Philadelphia Athletics. I mean, we've had the Phillies, but we're gonna go Philadelphia Athletics. Just because I'm guessing here until we get some more. All right, let's go pitchers. I have never. This is not even a word or a last name. Those are just three random letters. Is there? I can't tell if there is a apostrophe in there. Doesn't look like it. Just YDE? I have never seen that name before. And Johnson. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not Randy. I mean, are we going back? Is this I don't know. I am very curious how to even pronounce this name. Let's do it. Oh, hell. There we go. We'll just go a little ham.
As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
October 11th, 1925. Is this a World Series game? Big game, big train toss shutout to put Senators on cusp of second straight title by Gregory H. Wolf. Kate Micucci. Is it Micucci? It's something very close there. Yeah. The big train, give it away. Oh, we 8-1. Woot woot. There we go. 8-1 for the week. That's got to make the leaderboard, right? I'm assuming, unless everybody else went 9-0, which is a very good assumption. How did you all do on this week? How badly did you beat me? You could have only beat me by one, or by having a lot more home runs than I did. I only had one. Let's see. 25. This was a quick game. This is probably a buck. Now, this was 2 hours and 6 minutes long. That's a winner. 10-minute time frame. That's a winner. There we go. Oh, wait. Pittsburgh won the next 2 games to send it to game 7. Oh, they won the next 3 games. Did Big Train pitch this game? Did he pitch in game 7? Yeah. Woo. Walter was tired. Let's see here. Anybody else would have helped us? Sam Rice. Actually, Sam Rice would have given it to me. Goose Goslin. See, Roger Peckinpah, I'm going New York, the Yankees. There's Muddy Rule. We'll look at him. Joe Judge, double letter, double J's. Goose Goslin, double G's. Sam Rice would have given it away, though, for me. 7-2 with 1 home run. I need to go buy a lottery ticket if I'm beating Andrew. Max Carey with a stolen base for the Buccos. Pie Trainer. Well, that would have given it away for the Bucks. And Max Carey. Do I know? Max, how the hell do you say this name? Edie. Oh, you had that in there, Rich. Edie. Emil Edie. I think he sounds Jewish to me. But he was buried in an Episcopalian cemetery, so maybe not. That is a very unique name. All right. Today I learned how to say YDE, Edie. Okay, well, I'm happy with that, man. Look at, 8-1, I'll take that all day. Paul, thank you again for putting us here. I appreciate it. Did I update my score? 122. Yeah, looks like we updated that. 122 and 22. We are 100 games over 500. I think we'll remain 500 above for the rest of the season until I clear my cash again. All right. That is it for starting 9. Brooklyn Eckford's games is kidding. Yeah, I think we missed that one. I'm pretty sure we missed that one. Was that on Monday, I'm wondering? I don't remember, but I'm sure that's the one we missed. Tell your statistics to shut up. Well, we will share that. We'll share that after stream because I'm proud of the 8-1. All right. Let's do a walk-off really quick because it's the A's, and we're just going to do it. We're going to blow through it. And I see my boy Carney. I see Huddy. I see Geronimo Baroja, Scoots, Helen Hunt fan, Ellen Embry. We got Ellie. We got Dew. This is the only name I don't know here. All right. Exactly 2 seasons with the A. Oh. Okay. This might be hard. All right. Parker he was in and out. I know that. Embry wasn't there very long. And Casilla, I don't think was there more than 1 or 2 seasons. Actually, Santiago was on the A's twice, I believe. We'll see. Ellie, I'm going to guess, was 8+. Huddy was probably 8+. Ooh, Chris Cordell. See, this, I don't even know who this is. Thusly, I don't know how. When shepherds have a big butt, too, it's a problem because they don't know where their butt is, and they run into things. I'm going to put Carney over here. Yeah, I'll put Carney there. Do Scoots. I don't think Chavez was there that long. I don't think Baroa was there that long, but okay, this is a tough one now. Let's just send it and see what we get. I could get 1s across the board here. Almost did. Almost did. All right. I think Carney goes here somewhere. And Do probably go. Well, only one of these is correct. And one of these is wrong. It's probably Casilla. And it's probably Pomeranz. Do might have been longer here, since I don't know who that is. And then Scudero might have been there long. Let's see what that gets us. That's even technically worse. I might as well start over. Okay, so Lansford goes back here. And Dew goes back here. Maybe Baroja goes there. Maybe Huddy didn't pitch that long there. I mean, then he would be over here. I don't know. Let's just send it and see what we get. We're back to 2-1-2. There's no way we're getting this. There is no way we're getting this. 2 of these guys are correct. Maybe Dew was longer. And maybe Casilla. I don't know. I don't care at this point. Oh, we got it. Totally easy. We got it. No worries. Nailed it. Nailed it. 3 home runs. Oh, wow. I don't what some of your okay, there we go. All right, let's do a grid. We're gonna do. Should we do the feud today or should we do serious? I'm looking at this, trying to think if I can come up with good or bad answers. Let's do a feud. Friday feud. 2 of the 3 were pure luck. Well, you see how I play. You see how I play. Let's do the feud today. But we have to use a Ricky square because this is obviously going to Tony Gwynn would be here. But we have to use Ricky. I'm betting Tony Gwynn is like at 82% there. Okay, so we're trying to get the highest. We're trying to get number ones here. So, like for the Giants, we're going to go Willie Mays. Why did that not show up? All right, 31. For the Cubs, I'm thinking Ernie Banks. I mean, Ernie Banks has got to be or Rhino. Maybe Rhino. Ooh. I think Rhino's on everybody's mind now. Let's do Rhino. Ernie might beat that. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right. Yeah, we want Rhino. It's definitely got to be there. I thought I turned the stream delay off because it usually takes me like 20 seconds to see whatever you guys type, and sometimes I've moved on from then, so I apologize. I will try to figure that out, but I thought I had turned it off. All right. So the highest for the Brewers. Molly didn't play for any of these teams. CC didn't play for any of these teams. Gary Sheffield, maybe? Here? Sheffield for the Cubs. Oh, no, this got to be Raleigh, right? That's got to be Raleigh. I think we're going to go with Raleigh regardless. See, now I'm laying low a little bit, letting that delay catch up. But I think we can go with Raleigh here. And then Cubs and Brewers. Chef or Greg Vaughn, as in gone. Yeah, I think Chef. I'm not sure Vaughn's a good answer. I don't think it's going to be
He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, folks.
See, to me, Raleigh's number 1 there, but I think Chef might be just recency bias. All right, we'll do Chef. Good score. We'll see. All right, Brewers and Giants and Brewers and Cubs. Trevor Hoffman. Yeah, I don't think that would be a high score. That's a good call. I don't Because he was in Milwaukee so briefly. I don't, just like if it was the Fish in either of those teams. Cubs and Brewers and Cubs and Giants. Prince Fielder didn't play for either of these teams. Andrew McCutchen, maybe, right here? Andrew McCutchen? Possibly? Kenny Lofton could go here. I don't think that would be number one. I think Kutch could be up here, a high score. I am not sure. It's trying to name real big name Brewers is a tough one. I'm not going to lie. I think Kutch might be our best shot here. Trying to think of some pitchers. Yeah, I think let's go Kutch. I don't know about this one. All right, I'll take it. All right, now we got the Cubs and the Brewers. I don't know. Did Schwan Dunston ever play for the Brewers? Carlos Santana. I mean, I like that answer because it's recent and that tends to skew high. I think that's a good answer. Would I have come up with it? No. Because I don't even remember him on the Cubs. Let's come back to that one. Let's name some Royals. Royals that would... Oh, I wonder, is Hosmer going to be here? That might be... Oh, I bet you Hosmer's a number one here. Unless there is just some really famous Royal. I mean, obviously Brett and Frank White are Royals. Willie Wilson could go here. Either of these two. I don't think he's going to be a number one, though. Jamie Quirk could go here. I don't think he's going to be a number one. What about Steve Balboni? Or, what was the Hammer? I don't think he played on these teams, though. Paul Splittorff? Who did he play for? Any of these teams? Schwan Dunston would fit here. Let's do Hosmer here. I feel like this has got to be the number one answer. That's definitely the number one answer. All right. Let's see. Splittorff was only a Royal. Okay. It's good to know. He does color for TV, I think, doesn't he? Paul Splittorff. I'm trying to think back to that 85 Series episode we just did. McRae, Hal McRae. I don't think he's going to be a number one answer anywhere here, though. Brian McRae, I think he fits. I know he fits here. Would he be a number one answer, though? I don't know. Who were the big pitchers for the Royals in, when was it, like 2018 that they won the World Series? Ooh, would John Lester fit here in the middle for the Cubs and Brewers? John Lester, maybe? Royals. Les Royals. Boy, the Royals are definitely not a strong suit for me. Wally Joyner didn't play for either of these teams. Oh, Joyner could have gone there, but this is the number one answer, so we're happy with that. Wally Joyner in Little Big League, BT Dubs. For like one, like a double gets past him down the line. That's the extent of Wally Joyner. I also noticed Carlos Baerga has an AB in Little Big League, and he's out of focus the entire shot. I don't understand. I think what happened is they had a wide shot. The original shot of Beltran, or not Beltran, Carlos Baerga was a wide shot, and they wanted it closer up, so they zoomed in during the edit. They didn't have the closer original shot, and that's why he's out of focus. That is my theory. And I was checking out PCA's mom, not gonna lie, checking her out. I also feel like there were a lot of the same gags in Little Big League as there were in Rookie of the Year. A lot of the same gags, and I like Rookie of the Year a lot more, I'm not gonna lie. Royals. See, I want to put Willie Wilson so bad here, and I want to put Jamie Quirk so bad here. I'm not going to do it. I mean, at this point, we just need names, though, that work. I'm having a hard time. Let's see. I guess maybe let's name some Giants and see if we've got some overlap. Kevin Mitchell, I don't think played there. Matt Williams. Will Clark didn't. Bob Brenly, I don't think so. Atlee Hammaker. Don Robinson. Just name members of the God Squad. Brett Butler. Jack Clark. Jeffrey Leonard. Santiago Casilla. I'm making a bunch of callbacks here, but I don't think any of them are working. Who was the closer for the Giants in '89? Lord knows we didn't see it. Two if by land, two if by sea, two if by air. See, was that that has to have been a Berman. Berman also in Little Big League. I think Frank Thomas was in Little Big League, but he was uncredited, though. Chili Davis. Yeah, it won't be a top scorer. Yeah, now that I think about it, Chili Davis would have fit there. Yeah, I wouldn't have put Kansas. I wouldn't have come up with Kansas City, and you're right. That's definitely not a number one. Who is going to be number one here? Who was the closer for the 89? Vida or Gaylord? Yeah, Gaylord fits just about everywhere, doesn't he? I don't think either of those are going to be number ones, though, as well. All right, I'm not going to use it. Yeah, I don't even know that he'll work for it, but I just want to see. I just want to see the 89, who the 89 Giants closer was, because we never saw him in the World Series. Who was it? Gossage was not their closer that year, was he? No. Greg Def Lefferts. Oh, and he would work too, wouldn't he? No, he wouldn't. All right. We weren't going to use him anyway, but Craig Def Lefferts was the closer that year. Johnny Cueto. What did Bedrock do that? It was, did I lose my place? Bedrosian, they had kind of a save closer by committee, or somebody, one of these two got injured. You got Lefferts and Bedrock. Bedrock seems to me like the guy that would have been in the series, though. Yeah. All right, I need to stop looking at those names because we're trying to come up with a Giant. Johnny Cueto is a good answer. That is a really good answer because it's recent, so that'll jack the score up. Let's do it. I wouldn't have come up with it, but we're past that point, I think. It's a good, I'm not sure that's number one, but I think that's a really good score. All right, now we got to name some Cubs. I don't remember if John Lester pitched for the Brewers at some point for like half a season. If he did, that's going to probably be our number one answer. I don't know why I can never remember. He is recent. He might even still be pitching this year. I don't remember. He's the closer that does this, and you might not be able to see me with my card up, but he does this, and I can't remember. I think of him with Atlanta. I don't know that he'd even fit here, but for some reason he is all I can think of, and I never remember his name, and he's always a number one answer. I just noticed on my YouTube stream, I've got a Two Strike Noise logo that is covering up my pretty mug. Craig Kimbrell, there you go. Yeah. Did Kimbrell pitch for the Brewers one year? I swear John Lester did, but I don't know for sure. I don't think it'd be number one. I think Bob Hamlin fits here. I just want to look up. We won't use the Ham Hawk, but Bob Hamlin. No, oh, Kansas City, Milwaukee, he works. Kimbrell wasn't a Brewer. Okay. Mark Grudzelanek. Pete Incaviglia. I'm trying to name names that would be number one, and neither of those are going to be number ones. Glenn Allen Hill. See, these are both expansion teams, so that puts them right in my alley, but no. Cubs. No Andre Dawson. Moises Alou? I don't think he'd be a number one if he played for the Brewers. Um, I would hate to put Brian McRae here, but we might do it. I'm trying to think of third baseman. Keith Moreland. Ben Zobrist. Yeah, he would fit here, wouldn't he? Would that? And he's pretty recent. We are thinking here, right? Cubs and Brewers. For Ben Zobrist. Gaetti. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Oh, Zobrist, Kansas City. Did Zobrist not play? Should we just go with these? I wouldn't have come up with these, but we're coming up on my hour that I usually try to keep this to. I can't stop singing Let's Go Mets. Because we've got the teamwork to make the dream work. Aramis Ramirez. That's a third baseman for sure. Is Aramis going to be number 1, though? That's the thing. Is Aramis going to be number 1? All right, we'll do it. Let's do it. I'm putting it in your shoes. I'm getting the best color cue ready to go. Oh!
He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, folks.
Nice work. Real nice work. That is definitely a number 1. I would have never gotten that. Never gotten that one. All right, so we got the Royals and the Cubs. Royals and the Cubs. Did we mention Aroldis Chapman? I don't remember. Did anybody mention Aroldis Chapman, or did I just come up with that one on my own? No, Aroldis Chapman wasn't the closer when the Royals won the World Series. Never mind. I don't think he played for the Royals at any point, has he? He's played for a lot of teams. Captain Sweat. I don't remember Ben Zobrist playing for the Royals. That's my thing. I'm sure he did, because you guys are telling me he did, and I trust you guys, but just trying to think of anybody like Zach Greinke. He didn't pitch for the Cubs. Sabes never pitched for the Cubs, did he? Kevin Tapani, did he? Kevin Tapani wouldn't be a number 1. I don't even know if Brett Saberhagen would ever be a number 1. Boy, I don't have a Brett Saberhagen cue ready to go. I really should. How's about No Jermaine Dye. What about Johnny Damon? Did Damon play, like, Damon played for the Cubs at some point. He came up with the Royals. What about Johnny Damon? I mean, he's on our dental list, but we're desperate. I think maybe we go Johnny Damon. I don't think he'll be number one, but I think he'll be a high score. Did he play for the Cubs? I guess is my main question. I'm pretty sure he did. Fred McGriff, no Royals. Damon, not a Cub. Really? Really? I could have sworn I saw him at the end of his career. Like, I can see him. I think he would have been a great Cub. The fans would have loved him. Although he's an asshole. What you doing, little guy? What you doing, little guy? Oh. Poor little buddy. Little guy's too short to get on camera just walking around. Little guy's too short. I don't know. I think Damon's more of a drinker. I think Damon's more of a drinker than a 420 guy. Detroit, Tampa Bay, and Cleveland. I remember none of those three teams. Has anybody ever played for both of these teams? I don't think anybody's ever played for both these teams. I think this is a trick question. At no point in the history of either of these two teams has anybody played for both the Cubs and the Royals. No Brett Boone, or Bob Boone. How about a Giles? It's not going to be number one anyway. Fergie Jenkins. I don't think he played for the Royals. Turk Wendell. I don't think he played for the Royals. $118 according to Beer. 118 have. I think it's a lie. I mean, I can't even come up with one name at this point. Mike Morgan. We'll go through the usual suspect. Are we going to go with Matt Stairs? I don't think that would be a very high score, but well, I mean, I would go with Jamie Quirk or Willie Wilson here if we're just putting a name down. Both of those are going to be low scores, though. Maybe we just go Jamie Quirk just because we can. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to do it. We're going to do Jamie Quirk. Maybe Brian McRae. Well, if we're going for a high scorer, Brian McRae is going to score higher than Jamie Quirk. Yeah, let's just go Brian McRae. Brain McRae. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Brian McRae. He only played for 9 years? 2%. All right. 7 was the average score. It's a tough one today. Wow. All right. That's on me. I mentioned his name several times for that square. Ernie Banks was number one there. We knew Gwen was going to be there. One Hater. I mean, look at this. I should have gotten that one. Nailed it. No. Nailed it. We mentioned it. We knew it. Nailed it. And you guys nailed it. The hardest one. Oh, look at that. The Brewers equally hard. Let's see who else here. I'm very frustrated with myself. I came up with that one even on my own. Bill Buckner, Trevor Cahill, David DeJesus, Mo Drapowski keeps coming up and we keep missing him. There's Gary Gaetti. That was mentioned. Tom Gordon. Mark Grudzelanek, I brought it up, but I'm going to be number one. Jason Kendall. Carmelo Martinez. Pete Lecoq. Come on. Bob Gibson's turning over in his grave somewhere. Matt Stairs. I mean, I knew he'd fit there. There's Willie Wilson. Where's Jamie Quirk? Jamie Quirk wouldn't have fit there for the Royals and the Cubs. Really? I was going to put him in there. Jamie Quirk didn't fit there? I thought he played for... Oh, I bet he coached for the Cubs. Or for the Royals. No? I swear I remember him in a Cubs uniform. Did he play in their minor league system, maybe? No. Well, I'm glad I didn't use him. I mean, all right. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. It was okay. It was okay. Oh, I left my record up too, man. It's one of those days. It's a Friday. I am beat and ready for this week to be over. Not that I had a real tough week, but I got baseball tomorrow. So, yeah, that'll be it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Stay off social media. This is what my suggestion would be. Even Blue Sky seems to be non-baseball stuff right now in my feed. But remember to hydrate, watch baseball, be good to each other, and we'll see you on Monday. I will be here. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.